Well, here we are. Given the expected failure the new Snow White movie turned out to be, though the words turn out in this context might be a little bit of an oxymoron here, people are returning back to a newfound appreciation and gratefulness for the existence of the classics, that to the ever changing times most people seem to have forgotten about along the way. Because that is the very same reason why we got movies like this in the first place. After so many years of bashing Disney princesses for their more pacifist and pacific ideals and behaviors and their sweet or more meek qualities that actually required a lot of strength and true resilience, though a different type of strength and resilience from the ones most people seem to value nowadays, particularly in the West, they finally got what they wanted. And it would be an understatement to say that they did not like it. Maybe that's what they say, that you need to be careful with what you wish for. Nevertheless, in view of the current situation, and because I also found myself in a state of aggravated grief, I wanted to do something to alleviate my own sorrow and hopefully the sorrow of others as well. Deciding to use that grief to do something productive, I took one of the old Barbie dolls I had stored somewhere in my house, actually a gift from one of my youngest cousins, and in honor of the original Snow White, I gave her a makeover, a new dress inspired by the original, made out of mainly glitter foam materials. This doll, too, was not particularly white either, and yet, with enough attention to color contrast, she ended up looking pretty decent, I think. Proof that you don't need to be black or white or whatever in order for you to be beautiful. You just need a good stylist. And I'm sorry that I could not show you the whole process of making it and just the final product. I was actually not planning on posting this, but I felt motivated to do so because of the depressing vitriol the movie brought about in the general public. So, with this, and in the meantime, let's just hope that Disney executives learn or relearn a thing or two about character design and actually doing things from the bottom of your heart, because who would have thought that all of these happened because people didn't know how to understand and appreciate things in their own right and for their own inherent value, instead of what others wanted to be or demand it should be, or whom it's made to want to please or appease. Something that, ironically enough, could also be said about this new Snow White movie. People can decide to rage endlessly about what it should have been, could have been, or they wished it had been, or honor the original by doing what the very Snow White would have done, which is to just be grateful that its memory and legacy never leaves the coming generations by simply taking it as one more rendition and interpretation of a classic fairy tale that, even when somewhat misguided, just to put it mildly, make sure no matter how many years go by, its true spirit never leaves our hearts and minds, even when not in the way it was intended to, and will never do so for years to come.